So funny story, I actually already filmed a different unboxing video with like 8 to 10 different packages, and then I went to edit it and the footage was completely messed up, unusable, gone. So instead of crying about it, which I definitely considered, I decided to scrap it. I actually have all of those books right here next to me stacked up. I haven't put them in my shelves yet. So I think at the end of this video, I will go through them all, just quickly show you what came, but it didn't take long for a new batch of books to show up. I have 6 here from publishers, which I'm always super grateful for. So grab a drink, get comfy, and let's get into it. Before we do that though, I do want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, BetterHelp. It's no surprise at this point that therapy has been such a valuable part of my life that I don't take for granted, especially since dealing with my epilepsy diagnosis, and it's not just for advice, but for having someone completely unbiased to talk things through with. It gives me new tools and new perspectives and a safe space to work through those really tough life challenges. Even though I do have supportive people around me, which unfortunately a lot of people do not, therapy is just different. It's a unique kind of support. I also know that starting therapy can feel really scary. It took a lot for me personally to start. I've said it many times before, but I'm the type of person who stresses over making a simple phone call. When I have to make a doctor's appointment, man, you know I am sweating before I type in those numbers. Taking that first step felt huge for me. Their whole mission is to make beginning therapy easier, and that was my experience. All I had to do was fill out a quick questionnaire online, and within a couple of days, I was matched with a therapist. And then from there, scheduling and meeting with them right from home was so smooth. You don't even have to leave your home. It made me realize I didn't need to feel so anxious to begin with. BetterHelp accepts both HSA and FSA cards, making it even easier to prioritize your mental health. In 2024 alone, over 137,000 people used their HSA or FSA benefits for therapy through BetterHelp, so be sure to use yours before they expire. Another thing that I really like about BetterHelp is the flexibility. You can switch therapists at any time for any reason, and that connection between you and your therapist is so important, and BetterHelp knows that, which is why they are so open and so accepting about finding the right therapist for you when you need it. So if you would like to give it a try, you can head to betterhelp.com/hollyheartsbooks or click the link in my description box for 10% off your very first month of therapy. Huge thanks again to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so we have an elephant in the room that we need to talk about. I mentioned in previous unboxing videos that my mailwoman hates me. Proof is in the pudding, baby. Look at this thing. She literally folded it in half. There's clearly a book in here. Like, you can feel it. It feels like a novella. Possibly. It's fine. We can like flatten it out maybe. But you can tell she literally went like a freaking chiropractor and just cracked the damn spine. I feel like we need to save this book. We need to open it, release her from her agony, flatten it out for a couple of days. Every single one of these white packages, by the way, have a fold in them like that. Let's see what this book is. There is a piece of paper, so don't look. Oh my god, the book is totally fucked. It's this. Seasons of Glass and Iron. Ooh, a blank and blank and blank title. I haven't had one of those in a while. I mean, it's not that bad. I'm being a whiny baby. It's really not that bad. With some flattening, I think we can get her as good as new. This is so beautiful. I remember when they showed the cover reveal for this one on Instagram. When does this release? March 2026. Full of glimpses into gleaming worlds and fairy tales with teeth. Seasons of Glass and Iron Stories is it's a collection of short stories. I didn't see the stories right there. Man, they made that really tiny, so you didn't realize it's a collection of short stories. I see what they're doing. I see. Adult fantasy. Ooh, so probably just fairy tale inspired short stories. That's really cool. I really like that cover design. It's giving me like Alice in Wonderland, kind of, but cool. We will have to flatten that. Next package, thankfully, does not have a crease in it because clearly it was too big for her to do that. This thing is massive. Man, I could just see her in her vehicle like, ugh, just trying to... Okay. Anyways, is there two books in here? No, it's just one giant book. Ooh. One giant paperback. Let's see what it is. I recognize that cover. This Kingdom Will Not Kill Me. Oh my goodness. I love this cover so much. Please focus on this beautiful cover. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. So this releases, oh my god, it's another March arc. March arc. Say that 10 times fast. I absolutely need to see a hardcover edition of this so badly. Outlander meets Game of Thrones in this blockbuster new epic fantasy series. Oh, the deluxe hardcover edition will feature a stunning map and gorgeous sprayed edges. So if you see the back right here, right there. That's what the hardcover is going to look like. I need it. This is beautiful. Does this have a map at all? Sometimes arcs have maps, sometimes they do not. No map yet. Ooh, I wonder what the map looks like. That's exciting. Super pumped to have this. Who sent this? Tor sent that. Okay, next up, we have another crease book. So let's save her. This one isn't as bad. This one isn't just like in the middle of the package. You can tell she felt around and was like, where's the edge of the book? And just went like that. The book might be safe. This woman don't like books. I don't know what a book ever did to her. She has a vendetta, or just a vendetta against me, which, I mean, I get. She's open. It's this. That's not exciting. It's this. The Body, right? Yes, by Bethany C. Morrow. Beautiful. This releases in February. That's what that looks like. I believe, is this a thriller or a horror? Not a thriller. It's a horror, I believe. Wait a second. It follows Meets My Sister, the serial killer. Wait a second. I think what it's saying, the book It follows Meets My Sister, the serial killer, probably another book. I haven't heard of that one. In this pulse-pounding supernatural horror story. I really like that cover. I do get It vibes from the red, ominous shovel in the middle. Very cool. I am definitely in the horror mood. I love me a good horror novel, even during the winter. Honestly, winter, like, what a perfect time to read horror books. So, pumped. Okay, let's move on to a package from Simon & Schuster. So what's funny about this package is it's open. You can actually see the book through this hole. It's a paperback, but that's all I know. Let's see. It kind of feels like a finished copy, but I'm not sure. It's this. Oh my god, backwards every time. Oh my god, it's Artifact Space by Miles Cameron. This releases January 27th, 2026. This is a thick, chunky arc. Holy smokes, I can't imagine what the finished copy is gonna look like. I love that cover, actually. So stunning. Here is the spine. This is from Saga Press. Thankfully, there's a short blurb here. Out in the darkness of space, something is targeting the great ships. With their vast cargo holds and crew, the great ships are the lifeblood of human-occupied space, transporting an unimaginable volume and value of goods from city. Is the city just called city? Maybe. The greatest human orbital, all the way to trade point at the other. Am I reading this wrong? To trade with an unknowable alien species. Okay, that was, I don't know why. Like, if you want to pause and like read that, you absolutely can. It's not reading very smoothly for me. I mean, to be fair, my brain doesn't work anymore, so it's probably all me. Anyways, I'm super pumped for this. This is the first book in the Arcana Imperi series. We do have a box here. My mail woman couldn't bin this. I win. But let's get it open. Okay, so here's the book. I just saw it, so it's not going to be a surprise. It's this. Rainbow Rowell's new book. Oh my god, I actually really like that cover. It's so simple, but it's so like eye-popping. Like if you see this in a bookstore, you're going to gravitate toward it. Cherry Baby. This releases in April of 2026. The Rainbow Rowell returns with a breathtakingly honest novel about how imperfectly we fall in love. So I have actually read a few of Rainbow Rowell's books, and I actually really like her writing. So I'm willing to give this one a try. It says, Cherry Baby is Rainbow Rowell's richest, most ambitious, sexiest novel yet. This is a second chance romance for grown-ups, for people who understand how rare it is to get even one chance at love and how impossible it can feel to make it work. Again, beautiful cover. It's just simply a cherry on it, but I don't know. It just works. Okay, one more package left. And you guessed it. It's a bent one. We have to save it. We have to get it out of there. It's a paperback. Oh my god, it's so hard to get out with that crease. Okay, it's out. Here it is. Oh, The Poet Empress. Ooh, this is a Asian-inspired fantasy, right? Ooh, hold on. Let me show you the cover first. That is so beautiful. I actually thought it was a romance at first. I mean, it might be. So this releases in January, so not too far of a wait for this one. Oh, this is a debut author. Introduces readers to the lush, deadly world of The Poet Empress, a sweeping, epic, and intimate fantasy for fans of The Serpent and the Wings of Night, The Song of Achilles, that's a good one, and She Who Became the Sun, also a good one. Ooh, that sounds really, really cool. Chinese historical dramas have made a massive splash on television. This growing genre translates beautifully to epic fantasy, a masterful, richly textured exploration of love that overcomes darkness. Ooh, we have another beautiful deluxe edition. The hardcover will have gorgeous gilded edges, case art, and exclusive end papers. Ooh, I'm so curious. Anyways, I'm gonna give you a close-up of this. It's stunning. This is from Bramble, so definitely a romantic fantasy. All right, everyone, we have done it. Those are all the packages that I have today, but let me quickly show you what was in the previous unboxing video that I filmed and had to scrap. I'm gonna go through this quickly. So I got a copy of the Blackfire Blade, which I haven't read yet. I don't know when this video is going up, but maybe I have started it. But I was so focused on finishing the Sun Eater finale and also reading The Strength of the Few to film my previous 2 videos. I'll link those down below if you're interested, because I really wanted to put out review videos for those that I haven't got onto this yet. But I gave the first book 5 stars. This book's probably going to be a 5-star read for me because I love this world so much. This is the sequel to The Silver Blood Promise. We also got a copy of Glenn Cook's new book, Lies Weeping. So if you don't know who Glenn Cook is, he is the author of the Black Company series, which was really popular back in the good old days of dark, like grim dark fantasy, like when that genre of fantasy was really popular, like the Joe Abercrombie days. And he's back with a new installment, brand new in that world, but you can read this on its own. You don't have to have read The Black Company to enjoy this one. So really cool. I would say a really beautiful edition of Murder on the Orient Express. Look at this. This is so, so beautiful. This would make such a great gift for someone who loves this classic. So it's like cloth bound. It's also really shiny. But the best part, the end papers. The end papers have a quote, like a really popular quote from the book. If you can read that. And you open it up. That's what the inside looks like. How cool is that? It's so pretty. Smells like a new book. But we have that. I also got a copy of Best Wishes from the Full Moon Coffee Shop. So this package was so cool. It came with a hot chocolate bomb that I have already used. I've already drank it. It was so, so good. And it also came with a candle that smelled like holiday cookies. I'm going to be reading this one very, very soon because I loved the first book. This book, even though it's like a sequel, kind of a sequel, I would say a companion novel. It's just a separate story that takes place inside that coffee shop. It takes place in Japan during Christmas with cats that kind of run this coffee shop. It's great. And lastly, I got a copy of Deadly Ever After. I love this cover. It's so pretty. Look at that. It's a hardcover as well. So this is a sapphic fairy tale inspired fantasy, and I don't really know anything else about it. So yeah, the synopsis mentions both characters die and they wake up in a cursed forest, and they get like a second chance offer from the gods or something if they can find true love's kiss. So very, very fairy tale inspired. And you know what? That's going to be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sad that previous unboxing video was not salvageable, but you know what? That's okay. I wasn't going to stress too much about it. But hopefully this one makes up for it. Before you go, be sure to check out that BetterHelp sponsor. It'll be linked down below for you. Even just clicking it helps me out so, so much. I really appreciate that. And like this video if you like, subscribe if you're not. I'd love to have you here. And until we meet again, happy reading.